Central banks play a crucial role in the economy by managing money. But have you ever wondered how they actually do it? They control the amount of money circulating in the economy. This influences things like prices and job opportunities. So how exactly do central banks balance it all? In today's video, we'll explore the vital role central banks play in the economy. Have you ever thought about how they impact your daily life? Well, think about this. Central banks are like the guardians of our money, making sure it's safe and stable. But have you ever felt curious about how they actually do it? From controlling how much money is out there to affecting things like prices and job opportunities, central banks have a big job to do. So how do they manage to keep everything in balance? Let's find out together. But before we continue, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon so you do not miss out on any amazing and entertaining content. Also, for more updates, be sure to visit our website regularly at cryptogalorenews.live and follow us on Instagram at cryptonewsgalore. What are central banks and how do they operate? Central banks are like the guardians of our country's money, ensuring it's safe and stable for everyone. It's as if they hold the keys to the vault, carefully managing the supply of banknotes and coins while keeping a close eye on reserves. But their job goes beyond just keeping money safe. They also work hard to keep prices from skyrocketing and make sure your money can buy the things you need without losing value over time. They do this by using special tools, like changing interest rates or buying and selling government bonds, to keep everything in balance. So next time you're out shopping or checking your bank account, remember the central banks are working behind the scenes to make sure everything runs smoothly. The objectives and goals of central banks. Ensuring price stability means maintaining a steady heartbeat for the economy, and central banks take on this crucial task with determination. They work tirelessly to keep inflation in check, ensuring that the value of our money doesn't fluctuate too wildly over time. But it's not just about keeping prices steady. Central banks also have our livelihoods in mind. They aim to foster a healthy job market and sustainable economic growth, nurturing a thriving garden for all to benefit from. By carefully adjusting things like interest rates, they walk a tightrope, delicately balancing between spurring economic activity and preventing it from spiraling out of control. The importance of central bank independence. Central bank independence is like giving a trusted advisor the freedom to make decisions without interference, ensuring they can steer the economy with clarity and purpose. It's a cornerstone of their credibility and effectiveness, allowing them to pursue their goals without outside pressures. By shielding monetary policy from short-term political whims, central banks can focus on the bigger picture, ensuring stability for everyone. It's like planting seeds for long-term prosperity, free from the distractions of immediate gains or favors. This autonomy isn't just about power, it's about responsibility and integrity, safeguarding the economic future for generations to come. Transparency and accountability in central banking. Transparency and accountability serve as the guiding lights for central banks, like beacons of trust illuminating their path. Through transparency, they open their doors wide, sharing their decisions, goals, and reasons behind them with crystal clarity. It's like inviting everyone into their inner circle, building understanding and trust brick by brick. And accountability? It's the backbone of their operations, holding them accountable to the very people they serve, the public and policymakers. Like a sturdy bridge, regular reporting and oversight mechanisms ensure that every move is scrutinized, ensuring they stay true to their mission of fostering economic stability and prosperity for all. Maintaining financial stability and crisis management. Central banks are not just about managing money. They're the guardians of financial stability, like sturdy pillars in times of crisis. When banks face rough waters and run short on cash, central banks step in as the ultimate safety net, providing the liquidity they need to stay afloat. It's a lifeline that prevents the whole financial system from crumbling, restoring faith in its strength. But their role doesn't end there. They're like vigilant sentinels, constantly scanning the horizon for potential threats. With careful monitoring and strategic regulations, they shore up vulnerabilities, ensuring that storms are weathered and future crises are kept at bay. It's a tireless effort, driven by the desire to protect the well-being of everyone relying on the stability of the financial world. The engine of the economy's central banks are the heartbeat of an economy, fueling growth and steadiness like an engine propelling a vehicle forward. Just as a glitch in an engine can stall a journey, any misstep within central bank operations can shake the very foundations of our economic system. Reitzman describes monetary policy as the deliberate steering wheel, guiding the flow of money and credit towards overarching economic goals. Yet, the effectiveness of central banks isn't a one-size-fits-all. It's like a puzzle with pieces that fit differently in every region, showcasing the complexity of their tasks. It's a delicate dance, where each move must be carefully calculated to keep the engine of our economy humming smoothly. Global landscape of central banks. The growth of central banks worldwide highlights their immense impact on the global economic stage, like key players in a grand orchestra shaping the melody of prosperity. Whether it's the US Federal Reserve or the European Central Bank, these institutions hold significant sway over the direction of economic tides. Yet, their autonomy isn't always free from outside pressures, with politics sometimes muddling their best intentions. Despite these hurdles, central banks soldier on like steady captains guiding ships through turbulent waters, steering economies towards shores of lasting growth and stability. It's a daunting task, but one they tackle with resilience and determination, knowing that the well-being of nations hangs in the balance. Monetary policy. Monetary policy emerges as a precise instrument wielded by central banks to achieve macroeconomic objectives. By controlling the supply, cost, and use of money, central banks influence key economic variables such as inflation, employment, and economic growth. Open market operations, changes in reserve ratios, and adjustments to interest rates constitute the main instruments of monetary policy. These tools enable central banks to navigate economic fluctuations and maintain stability. Challenges and best practices. In the world of central banking, challenges are like storm clouds looming on the horizon, but amidst the turbulence, there are beacons of excellence shining bright. Central banker report cards act as guiding stars, illuminating the performances of governors worldwide. Take Albania, for example. It stands tall as a shining example, adeptly steering through economic storms while anchoring expectations of inflation securely. Yet, central banks aren't just about monetary policies and numbers. They're the sturdy guardians of financial stability. Like steadfast lighthouses in a tempest, they ensure the economy sails smoothly, even in the roughest seas. It's a testament to their unwavering dedication, knowing that the prosperity of nations relies on their steady hands and vigilant watch. Central banks occupy a central position in the economic ecosystem, wielding immense influence over economic outcomes. By adhering to core principles and leveraging monetary policy tools effectively, central banks steer economies toward stability and prosperity. Despite facing myriad challenges, central banks continue to adapt and innovate, ensuring resilience in the face of uncertainty. As stewards of financial stability, central banks play a vital role in shaping the economic destiny of nations. Thanks for tuning in to learn more about the role of central banks in the economy. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on more insightful content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. For further updates, be sure to visit our website regularly at Crypto Galore News. Live and follow us on Instagram at Crypto News Galore. Until next time, take care and happy learning.